Hey, Mark Nelson from MarkNelsonOnline.com. I'm coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee today. It is a different day today because it's actually snowing on it is March 21st, the day after the first day of spring, and we have snow, and I'm ready to be out on the lake. So today I want to talk to you about how do you go from a newbie to a person of authority. And it's really easier than you think. And I know you've seen people that just come on and explode. And all of a sudden they're not doing, nobody knows who they are. Nobody sees them. Nobody knows anything. And then they're all over the place. Well, here's what you do to become, when you start brand new as a newbie and you want to become a person of authority, one, you have to find your target market. Right? You have to find your target market in your niche. So if you're doing a home business or network marketing, it doesn't matter if it's health and wellness, if it's in the health and wellness field, if you're trying to gain muscle, if you're trying to lose weight, you have to find that niche. What's your particular niche? If you're a single mom, then maybe your niche in the health and wellness are single moms, right? If you're somebody like me and I'm in health and wellness, maybe it's dealing with energy. So I'm trying to find a niche of people to talk to. You're going to find a niche of people to talk to. And inside that niche, you look for their struggles and pains. Right? That's what they're looking for. See, in particular, I work with network marketers. And I know their struggles are trying to find more leads and more sales. And I deal with a certain segment of people. So that's what I'm doing is I go out and I teach people how to develop more leads and more sales. Now, if you're in a different niche, and it doesn't matter what your niche is, you just got to go find their pain and struggles. And then when you find what that is, you got to go find content. You got to go learn. And content is all over there, right? This old adage of invest, learn, and teach. Go invest in maybe a training webinar of somebody's. And you don't copy them word for word, or go on Google or YouTube and watch some movies about what you're trying to find a solution for. And then you have to put it out there. You can put it out in written, like in a blog post, which if you don't have a blog, you should, because if you look at all top marketers, they have a blog, their hub. And if you don't do it in written, then you need to do it on video. And that's the scary thought, right? Because not very many people like to do video. But video is easier than you think. And live can be scary, but video is really pretty easy because it's just 4 steps. Right? One, you have to introduce yourself. People don't know who you are, so you introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Mark Nelson, or hey, my name is John Smith, and I'm coming from, and I usually tell them where I'm coming from. I use my website address, MarkNelsonOnline.com, coming from Knoxville, Tennessee. That's my introduction. And then the next thing is I have a question or what I'm going to talk about. Like today is how do you go from a newbie to a person of authority? And then I give my content, usually 3 or 4 tips. And I write them down on note cards because guess what? As I start talking, I forget. And at the end, I have a call to action. Now, it's real interesting because I do have a blog post. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm doing this video today. I'm going to download it, put it up to YouTube channel, and I'm going to write a blog post about it. The same thing, right? I'll have different highlights and different things going on inside my blog post, but yet I'm going to talk about the same thing, how you go from a newbie to become a person of authority. So again, if you're brand new, you got to find your target market, and you really have to fight for that. And if you'd like a copy of some questions of how to find your target market, put a 1 below, because I got a great resource that'll help you. So when you find your target market, then you got to go find their pains and struggles. So you can teach them, right? So you can help them with their pains and struggles, and you find the solution for them. Then people start seeing you as the authority, and they start looking for you. And when they start looking for you, guess what? That's when they start asking what business you're in. And then they start asking what network marketing company you're, if you're in affiliate marketing. Now there's some certain tools you need. And I mentioned one of them. And the first tool is a blog. You really do need a blog. Now, when I first got started, I had a blog going. And some people, it takes a little while to get them up. But then you need an autoresponder. And you need what we call a funnel so you can capture people's names and email addresses. And then you can get what? You can start building your list so you can start talking. Hey, Ann McShane, how are you doing? So, if you want to know, we have a great training going on tonight. They'll teach you how to build a funnel. And from that funnel, how to get them into a contact relationship manager and then to get them on your list so you can start building up a relation with them. And then they start seeing you as an authority. If you want a link to that webinar, drop in 2 in there and I'll probably put it in the comments anyway. So if you want to be known as an authority, find your target market. Right? Really fight to find that target market. It can change. You know, I switched gears, I switched companies, and my target market changes. But it's the first thing I do is try to find that target market. I then look for what are their pains and struggles so I can go find content to teach. And then people start seeing you as an authority. So once again, if you want that resource to learn how to find your target market, drop a 1 in the comments. If you want to be able to get on the free training tonight on how to build funnelizers, how to build funnels to bring them to a capture page to get them onto your list, drop a 2 and I'll send you out both. Hey, I'm going to boogie. You all take care. Stay warm. We will talk again tomorrow. Bye.